The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
So here we go. Welcome back to YouTuber Universe Mode. Make sure to show that support. If you have a YouTuber you want to see, get the push. Use social media with their hashtag. The opening contest is a rematch. It'll see Tubby Emu take on CM Puma for his YouTube World Heavyweight title. Last week, we're going to have to take you back and show you exactly what happened in a championship match. It was a tables match between Jackson Montgomery and Tubby Emu. During the match, however, as Tubby Emu was going up top, the music would hit, the dummies would make their way out, and It's My Yard would cost Tubby Emu the opportunity as Jackson Montgomery capitalized and put him through the table to capture the title. Well, Tubby has demanded his rematch clause here tonight. So tonight, it'll be Jackson Montgomery taking on Tubby Emu in our opening contest. So it'll be Jackson Montgomery taking on Tubby Emu, and Tubby Emu has invoked his rematch clause. So tonight, he's looking to recapture his title, the title he held so desperately, almost being the longest reigning YouTube champion in history until the dummies at It's My Yard cost him his opportunity. So here we go, Jackson Montgomery versus Tubby Emu. And wait, whoa, no. What the hell is he doing out here? Tubby Dummy is coming out here with Jackson Montgomery. Are the dummies working with Jackson? Are the dummies and CM Puma in bed together? I can only speculate what they are doing out here. As you can see, the new champion, Jackson Montgomery, who basically came in and in his first week of being in the company is already champion. Well, second week if you count the pay-per-view. So what a debut here. What a way to go up top. A long-standing member here, finally getting some of the recognition he deserves. As you can see, Puma sitting in the middle of the ring, taking time. But wait a minute, Tubby Emu's not going to waste any time. Tubby Emu running right into the ring, going right after Jackson Montgomery, and that'll get it started. As you can see, Tubby Dummy is ringside, as he's not even going to wait for the bell. He's not going to wait for anything. Tubby Emu is just pissed off. Referee finally able to gain control, and here we go. Jackson Montgomery taking on Tubby Emu. This is for the YouTube World Heavyweight title. The only way to win this match is by pinfall or submission. There are DQs, and there are countouts. So champion's advantage is in play, and Tubby Emu, the only way he can get his title back is via pinfall or submission, as Jackson Montgomery does have that advantage, as he's going to go right after Tubby Emu from the beginning, the get-go, staying on top of him, as he went through a brutal tables match last week. These two kind of put their bodies on the line, and in the end, it was Jackson putting Tubby Emu through that table from the top rope. Some people have speculated in the last week or so that did Tubby Emu actually go through the table? Some people had said that he overshot it. It looked like Jackson took the brunt of the impact. But after an official review, yes, we have those official reviews, it was, in fact, Tubby Emu who broke the table. Whether that's because he's got a fat head, I don't know. But he did break the table, so the rematch is happening right here tonight, here in Nashville, Tennessee. Did I get the cheap pop? How many of you are from Nashville? I don't know. As Tubby Emu catching him from behind. So now, you have to imagine the game planning, the thinking about having somebody at ringside, the guy that cost you your title. You are one day away from being the longest reigning champion in YouTube history. You are literally one day away, and out comes an arch nemesis, an arch rival, somebody that has been a thorn in his side for years, and he is the one who cost him that opportunity. You can't imagine that Tubby Emu is very happy with the dummies as much as he's destroying Jackson Montgomery right now. Number one on the list has to be the dummies, has to be going after them and trying to take him out for what he did. But now if he's able to take down Jackson Montgomery tonight win back his title, hold him off in a rematch. Maybe the dummies are going to challenge Tubby Emu for the title, as you can see, going for the pin. This could very well be it, and no, Jackson able to power out it too. One would have to ask here, if Tubby does win back the title, and if Jackson loses, first of all, what one hell of a debut to cost the longest reigning champion in YouTube history from getting that honor, and then to lose the title to him and then go on to something else. What else do you go on to if you have dropped the title already? Right off the top, missile drop kick there from Jackson Montgomery as he's just taking his time, toying with Tubby Emu right now. Going for that big super kick. He got caught. He got planted. Tubby Emu caught him out of nowhere, and this could very well be it. Jackson Montgomery was looking for that super kick. He catches him. Tubby Emu. Tubby driver, and there he plants him neck first, and this has got to be it. Going for the pin. 1, 2. The dummy's just sitting ringside. So far not getting involved. Giving us some encouragement to there as Jackson Montgomery able to kick out at a count of 1. No selling Tubby Emu right now as Tubby Emu coming back in with shots, going right after him. So what you got to do, you got to stay on top of him, you got to stay vicious, you got to stay wicked. This is for all the marbles. This is for the YouTube World Heavyweight title. What are you not doing if you are not putting your body on the line and doing anything you possibly can to win here? I mean, this is our biggest prize in the industry. As you can clearly tell that they're willing to do whatever. As Tubby Emu gets up, Jackson Montgomery goes running right at him. Clothesline over the top rope as Jackson Montgomery's in control. As YouTube Mania rolls on. And this is where I would cut to a commercial, but I don't have a commercial. As the referee has been taken out now. The referee's out, and Jackson Montgomery with a clothesline on the outside. Is Jackson, don't do this. Jackson Montgomery's taken off the table. Jackson Montgomery possibly looking to put Tubby Emu through a table. This could end Tubby Emu. Wait a minute, Tubby Emu's got him now. Tubby Emu has got Jackson Montgomery, putting him near the table. Tubby Emu now. Tubby Emu up top on the table. Don't do this. He's going to kill CM Puma. Look at the disdain, the disgust from everything that happened last week. Picks him up, power bombs him through the table. And there it is. Tubby Emu power bomb Jack, but it's championship advantage. You've got to get him back in the ring. And Tubby Emu is just now realizing this, that he has to get him back into the ring. He's waiting to see if Jackson will come out. Jackson Montgomery trying to get back to his feet. Tubby Emu taking time to celebrate in the ring. Referee at a count of 8. But if I'm Jackson, I'm just stalling. Referee at a count of 9. And, he goes back in as he saw he was going to stall and possibly take a count out, but he gets out of the way. And Tubby Emu just missed wildly, and now the dummy's involved. The dummy's putting himself between him and Montgomery capitalizes. And Jackson Montgomery has got Tubby Emu against the barricade now. So that damn dummy is going to cost him again, as Tubby Emu had the match won. Realized he couldn't do it via count out, though, so he jumps out of the ring to break the 10 count. Only to miss, and the dummy got involved, and now the dummy, thanks to the dummy, Tubby Emu has just been put through a barricade. As you can see, Tubby Emu laid out on the outside as Jackson Montgomery flicking off Tubby. And what happens now? Jackson Montgomery's got a chair. Jackson, what are you doing with that chair? Referee at a count of 8. Jackson says, all right, you don't want to win by a count out, neither do I. Jackson wants that pin. Jackson taking down the referee. The referee is laid out. Jackson Montgomery's got a chair. Don't do this. This is not a no DQ match. Chair shot to the head. As Jackson Montgomery hits the chair shot. As it looks like he's trying to play with the chair to get rid of the evidence, but not able to do it. The referee doesn't see it anyway. The referee's kind of dumb and blind. So Tubby even got planted with a chair shot. This is going to be it. As Jackson Montgomery now just looks for the easy 1, 2, 3 as he uses every weapon to his disposal. A chair, the dummy, everything that Jackson fought through. You have to give it to him. This man just got powerbombed through a table and is still up and moving. As going for the pin. This could very well be it. 1, 2, and no, Tubby Emu still fighting out of it, barely staying in. I don't know how he's doing it. You can see even Jackson is confused as the dummy's still on the outside. The dummy really hasn't done much other than that one distraction, but that distraction so far has been huge as Tubby Emu is planting him down to the mat. As Tubby Emu trying to get something going right now. Tubby Emu desperately needs to hit a big move and get the pin for the 1, 2, 3. It's right in the middle of the ring again. Tubby driver. Boom, right on the neck. You can see the dummy. He just cringed. He held his neck. He went up and, what did I just witness? As no, Jackson Montgomery just no-sold everything and kicked out at 1. Jackson Montgomery doing what he has to. So I have to give some props here to Montgomery as he's coming out here. As he's going to get planted. There it is. Plants him with a big DDT, underhook DDTs. As Jackson Montgomery is feeling it now. What a debut to win the title. Come on out your very next night in a rematch. And to be able to retain against the champion, the former champion. What a huge victory this would be for Jackson Montgomery as he's fully in control right now. Tubby Emu laid out. This could very well be it. Jackson Montgomery stalking him. Wait a minute. Jackson Montgomery trying to steal and fight a roll-up pin. This could be it. 1, 2. And no, Tubby Emu able to power out at 2, barely getting his shoulder off of the mat there. As Tubby Emu's got him up top. He's looking for the tub adjustment, and no, it gets reversed. So going for the finish, and Tubby Emu gets reversed. And this could be it. Going for the finish right here. Jackson Montgomery going for a finisher, but Tubby reverses it. So double reversals now. As Tubby Emu just throwing Jackson Montgomery around, and he points right to the dummy. He says, "This is for you, dummy." I get it. It's kind of a pun. Points right at him though, and now he's going after Jackson Montgomery. So Tubby Emu looking to reclaim his title, picks him up, knee to the back. This could be all she wrote. As Tubby Emu looking to put the this will be it. Facing him right towards the dummy as he plants him in the middle of the ring, and this will be it. 1, 2, 3. Thanks for what the hell? How did he just kick out as Jackson Montgomery kicked out at 2? Holy 2 count as Tubby Emu stalking him for the win right now. Tubby Emu looking to hit the tub adjustment. He's trying to hit it, but Jackson counters it. Jackson just reversed it. Now Jackson's going after Tubby Emu with shots to the midsection here as he plants him with a headshot as the dummy is just giving him advice ringside. I don't know what the correlation is. What do the dummies have to get by helping out Jackson Montgomery? What are they getting here? As not able to get a pin there as the referee wasn't able to get set in time. As one has to question the relationship. What are the dummies doing here? Is this purely about revenge for Tubby Emu? Did they cost him his longest reigning title opportunity because of something? Or was this motivated by trying to help Jackson Montgomery? What are the dummies doing here? As Jackson Montgomery floats over neck to the back. The back of the neck there of Tubby Emu is just bending. It just bent fully back, and now the dummy is, what's Jackson telling him? The dummy giving Jackson, he's telling him something. He's placing something there. The dummy tells him to get back in the ring. As no, he's trying to lure him in again, using the dummy. Tubby Emu trying to use that dummy to his advantage, and he's gonna catch him. And oh my God, the dummy just cost him again as Tubby Emu gets planted on the outside with a finisher. Head hitting off of the corner of that steel chair. No padding out there, or very limited padding. So Jackson Montgomery now has planted Tubby Emu on the outside. This has been such a one-sided affair. It's virtually a 2-on-1 match here is what this has become. As Jackson Montgomery again, no, don't do this. Don't do this. Going for a second chair shot possibly. Jackson Montgomery again plants the referee. Jackson Montgomery has got the chair. He is trying to end Tubby Emu. The dummy's telling him to do it, but wait a minute. Tubby Emu got it. Tubby Emu got him. Tubby Emu got him. Finisher powerbomb on the chair, and this is going to be it. Tubby Emu is going to win back his title. He took advice from the dummy, and just when you thought it was over, and Jackson Montgomery was going to finish off Tubby Emu, here it is. It's over. Tubby Emu is your new champion. Wait a minute. What the hell's the referee doing? The referee is arguing with the dummy, and the dummy is distracting him. And wait, the dummy says something to Tubby. He gets caught. Jackson Montgomery finish in the middle of the ring. Tubby Emu had it. 1, 2, 3. But the referee was distracted by the dummy. And in the end, holy shit, Jackson Montgomery retains. Tubby Emu loses the match. And there is still your YouTube heavyweight champion, CM Puma, a.k.a. Jackson Montgomery. What a huge victory. What does this mean from Tubby Emu? He just got cost the match again by It's My Yard and the dummies. Payback is coming up soon. Will Tubby Emu be able...
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall on the way to the ring, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Perkins and James Gage, the Awesome Ones.
Four of WWE's finest squaring off in what will assuredly be an exciting tag team encounter. These teams looking to make a mark here in the tag team division.
It looks like Max Smasher's not wasting any time going right after Perkins here. This is YouTube Universe Mode, and this is a tag team match. So last week, it did not go so well for Mighty Perkins. People had asked what happened to him, why. He came out to challenge Grimm's Toy Show in an open challenge, and he got absolutely bloody destroyed by Grimm's Toy Show. But he is one half of the YouTube Tag Team Champions with Gore here in Universe Mode. So not too much to fret with that loss in singles competition. Tonight, Max Smasher looks to keep making a name for himself. Last week, he beat Mr. 9-5. Well, we need tag team champions. We need #1 contenders. So possibly Max Smasher teaming up with Mr. 9-5. Could we see our next tag team #1 contenders right here? A victory would have to put him in contention. Once you put him to the front of the line, so to speak. As Max Smasher running off the ropes, I don't know what Smasher is doing, just constantly running the ropes, trying to get a little bit of exercise in the match, as just showing off right now. You can see the strength, the power. SGU, Max Smasher here so far has been a very, very interesting thing to witness. And right off, this is the signature. This is what knocked off Mr. 9-5 after hit the finisher, and this could very well be it. Smasher trying to get a victory super fast in this match. As Smasher, Gore's saying something to him, and finally gets taken off of the apron, and this could be the finisher that he needed, but no, Perkins is going to catch him. Now, at the start of the match, it was Mr. 9-5 who was in the ring. Smasher would tag himself in, and now Smasher is in the ring. Canadian Destroyer, the Perkins Destroyer, whatever you want to call it, middle of the ring, as he's going to drag him out there, trying to go for the pin here. Mr. 9-5, 1, 2, no, he's able to power out at 2, or before a count of 2. So Mr. 9-5 really hasn't done much so far here. And again, Gore gets taken off. It's like a 2-on-1 match here, where you can see 9-5 on the outside desperately wants into this match, as Smasher just not willing to give him that hot tag. You got to give him the tag. The fans are demanding it. As ducks underneath. Oh, wait, this is Perkins' finisher. Perkins nails his finisher. And this is it. He nails the finisher on SGU, and 9-5 is not going to break it up. He's still demanding the tag. And finally, SGU says, fine, okay, fine. You want the tag, I'll give you the tag, and here comes Gore. The tag team champions are now, no, it looks like they were going to go for a double team, but he gets out of the way. Plants him. Gore nails the move right in the middle of the ring. Oh, wait, 9-5, what are you doing? 9-5, what are you doing, bro? Mr. 9-5, pissed off, is just getting up and leaving now, as 9-5 has just left him. He has left Max Smasher in the middle of the ring, as Smasher hit a finisher. Smasher hit a finisher, and this is going to be it. Smasher's going to retain. 1, breaks it up, and in comes Perkins with a tag there. So Perkins get a tag. Perkins is now the legal man, as Mr. 9-5 has ditched Max Smasher and ducking underneath him. Going off of the clothesline, and Perkins nails Smasher again, and down goes Smasher. So it took 2 finishers and his partner ditching him, but in the end, Gore and Perkins pick up the victory here, as Perkins is definitely able to overcome that loss from last week just a little bit, and prove why they're the dominant tag team. So we still do not have #1 contenders for the tag team titles. Who will be able to step up? We're being told next week we're going to have a #1 contenders match, possibly to see who's going to face these two at Payback. And that'll be coming up very shortly. But up next, Dashing Delzinski looks to get some retribution against Anthony Douglas. So here we go, right off the bat. Delzinski already trying to steal one. Dashing Delzinski lost last week to Anthony Douglas in a way that most people would have to imagine he was pretty pissed off about it and was very vocal about it after the match. Delzinski was in full control, but he would go into the ring and start showboating, start showing off the face, the moneymaker, so to speak, and taking time to divulge in himself. Just take time to look at his beauty, his words, not mine. And by doing that, Douglas was able to sneak back into the ring and plant him with a finisher for the 1-2-3. So Delzinski definitely trying to recuperate that loss. Not very happy. As over the top rope goes Anthony Douglas to the outside as Delzinski. Don't do this, Delzinski. Delzinski top rope. Looking for a big move, and in comes the ring, comes Douglas, and from the top axe handle is Delzinski. Brings down the... That could have been a very, very wicked and dangerous move as he goes after him. Every time I'm looking at Anthony Douglas, I think he has sunglasses on, not realizing it's face paint until we get an up-close version here as these two are trading blows back and forth here. Look at these shots as Delzinski's pissed. This is a fired side of Delzinski we haven't really got to see a lot, as you can see him dropping underneath, plants him, underhook DDT as Anthony Douglas goes right down to the mat. This could very well be it, going for the pin. 1, 2. Trying to be fast-paced here, upbeat. Trying to stay on top of Anthony here in a way that allows him to basically keep Anthony Douglas away from his strong suits. Anthony Douglas, he's been known to go. He's been known to go for a minute. He's got the stamina. He's got the ability as Delzinski going for the pin right off the bat as Douglas has got his hand on the rope, and that could have been it. And Delzinski's pissed. Delzinski looking at the referee like, you've got to be kidding me right now, as staying right on top of him. And this is what he's got to do. So Douglas and Delzinski have been known to go a little bit. They have quite the stamina. They're the indie darlings here in the WWE. They really know what they're doing. As going up top, this could very well be it. And no, he's able to kick out at 2 as Delzinski's still staying in it. Anthony Douglas can't believe it right now, middle of the ring. You could see look at him. He's just upset. You can see that fire. You can see that determination in his eye as both these men haven't really been doing anything so far here in the YouTube universe landscape, trying to make a name for themselves. And what a huge victory it would be here, as you can see. Plants in middle of the ring. Dashing Delzinski plants him, and this could very well be it. Anthony Douglas lay down in the middle of the ring, going for the pin. 1, 2. And no, he's going to power out at 2. So these guys are still going at it. Dashing Delzinski, running right over the top of him, snapping him down to the mat as his head bounced a little bit. As where is Delzinski going? Delzinski from the corner, senton, as he hits it, going for the pin again, trying to stay on top of Anthony Douglas here. And no, Douglas not even allowing a sell here for 2. He's just powering out right away. And now Anthony Douglas going right after him. Anthony Douglas looking for something. Delzinski says, I don't think so. Now Delzinski's going to throw Tony. And I was planning with a spine buster. What a spine buster from Delzinski there. Is Delzinski, I don't know what he's doing. Delzinski, what are you doing? Delzinski going to get a chair. Delzinski has got a chair and telling the crowd that he's smart and he knows what he's doing as he's waiting for Douglas to come out. It was a trick the whole time. It was a trick the whole time. And on the chair on the outside, Delzinski using those brains, those smarts. He said to the crowd, yeah, look at me. I know what I'm doing. And he just laid out Anthony Douglas on the outside. So Anthony Douglas with a cheap shot on top of a chair. This match is not no disqualification. Use of chairs are illegal, but the referee not seeing anything. And now Delzinski. Delzinski taking out the referee. Delzinski has planted the referee. The referee is out. Delzinski going for that chair on the outside now. Delzinski has a chair, waiting for Douglas to turn around. A chair shot to the head as Delzinski gets away with it. How the hell did the referee not see that? As Anthony Douglas planted on the outside, Delzinski trying to do whatever it takes. He's telling the referee to count it. He's just taking his time to measure these good looks here of Anthony Douglas, calling for him just to end it. As dashing Delzinski on the outside, finisher on the outside, and Douglas gets planted. And that'll be it, Delzinski. Just let it be. Delzinski now at a count of 4 is going to come back into the ring and going to take time to celebrate that victory. So Anthony Douglas planted on the outside. Dashing Delzinski will get a count-out victory here as Douglas is barely stirring referee at a count of 7 again. This is shades of last week. Delzinski, do not fall for this again. Delzinski again. Delzinski, don't turn around, Delzinski. Turn around. He turns around right into Anthony Douglas. And Douglas does not go for the finish. He could have planted him with that finisher, and it would have been over. Wait, what is he doing? He's going to take him spinning. Delzinski holding on. The blood is rushing to the head of Delzinski. As Anthony Douglas hitting that swing on him, and we could just pretend it was about 40 times, and around goes Delzinski. And this could be it. 1, 2. And no, Delzinski able to power out at 2. Anthony Douglas cannot believe what he's seeing right now. He can't believe what is going on as he's looking to finish him off here. One of these guys is going to walk away with a victory. The question is, who is it going to be? As Delzinski's got Douglas in the corner. He's going to throw him down. Delzinski from the corner. Big European uppercut. I think that just busted him wide open. Anthony Douglas is now gushing from the head. You can see he's gushing. But then he just gets up like nothing happened. Off of the ropes. He's going full pizza guy mode right now as he comes back. Anthony Douglas looking to hit the win right here. Anthony Douglas, if he hits this, it is over. Anthony Douglas looking to pick him up, but Delzinski reverses it. The blood is in the eyes. The blood is in the eyes, and I don't think he sees it. He's getting rolled up for the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Dashing Delzinski steals one as the blood went in the eyes of Anthony Douglas there. And the dashing one, using those looks, the blood, you can see on the face of Douglas as he's cut open, taking time to celebrate. As I don't know how Anthony's going to respond here. That's in the middle of the ring. Delzinski's offering a handshake, and Douglas with a vicious attack. An unprovoked attack as Delzinski got the victory, went for the shake of the hand, and Douglas said, I don't think so. What's going to happen next on YouTube Universe? So here we go. 2 weeks in a row, things have boiled down as, wait, this is not no DQ. Angry Grandpa still pissed about the payday that KSI cost him. KSI would miss the pay-per-view. Angry Grandpa would not get that check, and he's been pissed ever since. Last week, he would viciously attack KSI before KSI even got to the ring. The referee would never start the match. The referee would call it off after a huge clothesline, taking him down on the outside. As KSI now looking to get some retribution. As these two on the outside, KSI just pounding Angry Grandpa. He's got a chair just laying there, and I can't imagine this is going to be on the outside. Suplex on the chair as Angry Grandpa's back just bounced off of that steel chair. As KSI backs up, planting him again on that chair. And this will be it. KSI sending a message to Grandpa as he nails his head. He bounces right off there. Angry Grandpa is down in pain. And KSI will get the 10 count. So KSI comes out in a measure of retribution towards Angry Grandpa, sending a message here today that what happened last week, that he's not just going to go down without a fight, that Angry Grandpa wants to bum rush him and take him out. KSI can do the same using the weapons on the outside. Chair shot. His head nailed him with that forearm, and then it would bounce off of the chair. So Angry Grandpa, what condition is he going to be in? Will these two be able to fight? We're going to find out coming up. Payback, as KSI will take on Angry Grandpa at the pay-per-view. As KSI tries to get a little modicum of revenge. But next, it is our main event. It'll be Chris Danger taking on Xavier Woods. So here we go. It is time for the main event. Last week, Chris Danger made it known that Grim was sending a message to him. He came out and basically accepted the message, clapped it off, and wait a minute, now Danger's in the ring for his main event, and out comes Grim's Toy Show. So last week, it was Grim's Toy Show in action, sending a message to Danger. And now Danger in his own match against Xavier Woods, one half of Up, Up, Down, Down here in YouTube Universe mode. He's coming out to watch him ringside. So Chris Danger, a little thrown by this right now. I don't think he was expecting to have Grim in the Danger Zone. Lana, Danger Zone. If you don't know what that is, please don't be a fan of Chris Danger. Because the Danger Zone. I love that. So here we go. This is our main event of the evening. Chris Danger, the current reigning, defending YouTube WWE 2K16 champion. He beat Grimm's Toy Show at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. He would hit his finisher, pin him for the 1-2-3. The very next night, Grimm's Toy Show would be absolutely pissed off. Grimm's Toy Show would come out and demand an open challenge, saying anybody could come out and come get some. He wanted to send a message to Danger. The person to answer that message would be Mighty Perkins. Perkins would come out and just get destroyed by Grimm's Toy Show. After the match, out would come Chris Danger, basically accepting or understanding what was to come at their match at Payback, and it will be at WWE Payback. It'll be Chris Danger taking on the man, the myth, the toy legend, Grimm's Toy Show, as he will look to regain that title that he is so desperately isn't the right word. The right word would be so cherished and deserved over the last 6 months. Chris Danger would step up in a huge sign that he was ready, and he would capture that title at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. And I don't think Grimm knows how to handle it right now. Grimm's still in that emotional shock of somebody came along and beat him for the title. As now Danger trying to fight back off of Xavier Woods here is up, down, definitely trying to make a name for themselves. Closely coming in and possibly overtaking Chris Danger as one of the biggest, if not the biggest channels here on YouTube covering the wrestling genre, if you don't include the WWE connection. As, wait a minute, Danger, don't do it, don't do it. Xavier Woods from behind. Xavier Woods looking to capitalize on Chris Danger as Grimm's Toy Show provided the distraction, as Grimm's Toy Show has now basically accomplished. Is that all he was out here for? He comes on out here, and now Xavier Woods trying to steal one via roll-up pin. Xavier Woods trying to get a huge victory here over the current 2K16 champion. What a win it would be. And Chris Danger able to kick out. Xavier Woods off the ropes now. Things are picking up. He gets caught with a sling blade, and Chris Danger says, I don't think so. And he's going to nail the Danger Bomb. Middle of the ring. And he kicks out Xavier. How did he kick out? As he's just toying with him now. He looks over at Grimm and says, Grimm, this is all because of you. So now Xavier Woods trying to desperately fight out of it. What is he trying to hit him with? Xavier Woods with shots, trying to get out from underneath him. He's putting him in the corner. Xavier Woods goes running at him. Danger gets out of the way. And you can see, he said, watch this. Throws him up, and trouble in paradise on Xavier Woods. As Grimm was right there, looks him right down in the face, and Grimm realizes his plan has backfired. And he just walks off. So there it is. Chris Danger gets the victory over Xavier Woods and up, down, with a little distraction from Grimm's Toy Show. Grimm's Toy Show tried to cost him, and you can see he was pissed. He went ripping through the table. It looks like Grimm was setting him up to possibly put him through a table when it looks like Xavier Woods had to match one. But in the end, it would not work, as Chris Danger would, in the end, hit that trouble in paradise midair on Xavier, as Grimm just stood there and watched, and he just left. He knew it was over. So at WWE Payback, it'll be Chris Danger taking on Grimm's Toy Show. Will Grimm's Toy Show be able to regain his championship, or will the Danger Zone roll on here in YouTube Universe Mode? If you have any other YouTubers, people you want to see, make sure to let me know. And as always, the NXT Universe Mode will be coming out eventually. And let me know if you guys have a call that you want to be a part of it. Until next time, it's your boy Tubby Emo, and we will see you all later.